This week, my students are working on foil relief art. It's a very simple process that creates a very unique look. I'm expecting my class to take it a little farther than when they did these sorts of projects in elementary school. So let me show you how to do this. So here's the piece that I began working on yesterday. I used the theme of Japanese clouds. I drew onto my chipboard, which is like a thin cardboard, and then I went over my lines with Elmer's glue. You can kind of see that it's a little shiny and a little raised. What we'll do now is we'll go over it with 1 to 2 more layers of glue. That way you get a very thick line and it creates a better relief when you put the foil onto the cardboard. An example that I have that is complete is this one with flowers, and the lines are very raised, and that will create a great surface to put the foil on and begin to work with the relief. But first I'm going to show you in time lapse how to put glue onto your work. The next thing that you want to do after your glue is dry is you want to place foil over the artwork. And here is a time lapse of how that goes. Now that you have your foil on and you've rubbed some of the design, you want to go back in with your thumbnail and really work the lines. Work on both sides. Once you have your relief showing as strongly as you can by running your finger around your glue lines, you want to go in and start etching with a toothpick. As you can see, I'm working the lines of the leaf. You lightly go over the foil. You don't want to dig too hard or you're going to break the foil and put a hole in it, or worse, rip it. But see, you can see the designs. I'm trying to impress the importance of having intricate designs with your toothpick, because later when you put India ink on the work, it catches in all the little grooves that you're creating. Some of my students don't get that, so I'm trying to reiterate it constantly because it really makes for a more interesting piece of artwork later on. So we're just going to continue these lines. It reminds me a lot of when we did Zentangles, and you just do mindless repeating actions. So the leaf ends up looking like this. And once you get to the India ink, you just put a couple of drops on and you rub it off. So it gives you that aged sort of look. As you can tell the difference, we've got very shiny, and we have one that's more aged. Very shiny and with the ink. And when all is said and done, you have a pretty unique piece of artwork. I hope that you have a great day. If you have any questions or requests, just put them in the comments and I will be happy to answer.